Honestly, some accomplishments this semester was, I would have to say, finishing strong. I didn't think I would do it. That's why I have to say that's probably my biggest one, because I doubted myself so much. And I think, if you've read my journals, you know that I've talked a lot about doubting myself. So, yeah, I did that a lot this semester, and especially after coming from last semester, there's no way I was gonna come in all like, I got this. I did not. I came in like, I'm about to flunk out. Like, literally, like, that was my energy. My energy was so low. I didn't get like really any of a break, like working, and like I was just done. And then coming back strong. I mean, and this is the most credits I've taken, so 19 credits, and I'm finishing pretty strong. I thought C average at best, and no, pretty proud of myself for that. So, some strengths I had in this class was just like, not in the beginning. I think that was also my biggest weakness in the beginning. I was closed-minded. I did not want to take this course, uh, mainly because I knew I had to take it this semester, and I was already taking a lot of credits. So I'm like, dang, like this is too much. But like I said, still finishing strong. So I was wrong about that, and also learned a lot. So, but with this course, yeah, that was my biggest weakness, is coming in closed-minded and not open to learning and open to seeing the purpose of this class. And then my strength was, I'd have to say, my writing. Just like in the beginning, you can see how much it progressed and how much my visuals like were good at the towards the end of my journals. Really, and the feedback that you've given me, and the what I've seen reading them over and being like, wow, a huge difference. So yeah, I'd say that was my strength. The most important thing I've learned this session was just like time management, making sure I'm able to prioritize, my classes, and making sure I get everything done. Yes, there is priority wise, first come, first serve, what to do the soonest, all of this, but making sure you get everything done. That was my biggest goal, and making sure that I read everything and do it right. And I've learned that from this, just because we've talked about time management and prioritizing our classes. So that was, I'd have to say, the most important thing for me personally, because that's the things that I've struggled the most with. Just because like I'm a last minute procrastinator. I do not do anything until I'm pressured to do it. I work best under pressure. I can show you proof from papers that I've worked with, and I did it early, and papers that I worked with that I had 2 seconds to do. The 2 seconds ones are always better. I can't tell you why. I wish I knew. I mean, back to academic success. I could say in the beginning, I already said I was close-minded. I did not want to take this class. I basically was just like, you know what? I'm going to do it. Don't want to. So I think my mind has completely changed, just because I've learned a lot, and I'm finishing the semester strong, and I'd have to say academic success, is super important. And I think if I wouldn't have put that as number one, I wouldn't have finished as strong as I did the semester. And I think this class has just pushed me towards it more, especially just like the different educational things that we did. And just like I remember in the beginning of each class, and just watching those videos and going over everything, I think those were all important, because it made me sit down and think about things deeper. And that made me think about classes and stuff, just about how like I'm thinking everything of just like on the surface, whereas like we had to dig deeper with the songs that I've listened to before, but I just had to think about it more. And I had to go into like, okay, why did this stand out to me? And I think I correlated that more to my classes. Like, okay, why am I struggling in this? Let's get down to the root of it. Let's dig deeper. And I think that really did help me dig deeper. Tips and advice we'll carry forward the next semester is just time management and prioritizing classes. That is my number one thing, because I did not know I struggled with it so much until I took 19 credits. And I think that will move forward with me for not even just my career at Cronkite or ASU, just in general. That will stick with me forever. My greatest challenge, I will say, is time management. Like I said, I'm a procrastinator. So, even though I work best, that does not mean I always get the work done, depending on how much time I give myself. So I always have to say that's affected my academic life, because I'm not turning in all my assignments. This semester wasn't a problem, but the semester before, my grades were awful, because I just was chilling. I had no motivation. My battery was low, not getting that break. So I think the semesters show the difference in the change of what happened and how it affected my academic life, because I did so much better this semester when I focused more on my time management. I focused more on my prioritization and focused more on getting my assignments in and on time. It's a big change, big difference. But what I'm trying to do is manage this difference. Is I think maybe that my procrastination makes me work better is because I feel forced to do it. So when I had to take into account my personality and my closed-mindedness, I had to start going into things with an open mind. Now that is hard because that's completely changing who I am, but got to get the job done. So basically what I try to do is, like I said, I like to put together a to-do list. That really helps me make me feel like I accomplished something. So the more checks I get that validation and that happiness, so the pressure's on because I want to finish it all and I want to put that check to it, but not only a check and an A next to it, like, oh, I did it and I got an A on it. So it's like that really made me feel so much better, because planners really don't work for me, and I just thought of a to-do list this semester and worked perfectly. I also, in my calendar on my phone and on my computer, I make sure I have alerts saying, hey, it's due soon, it's due soon. That also makes me stay on track. I've changed completely this semester from my mindset. So I'll try to describe a change. Just my closed-mindedness. I took a race and ethnics class, and that changed me completely. I'm more open to everything. I think it's benefited me in the way of I have more of an understanding of the people that I surround myself with around. I have to say my family and my friends, like, and even people that, you know, I meet on a daily basis. The job that I have, it's made me closer to people in a way. Just being more open-minded and being able to listen. I think that was also a great thing I learned in this class, was just like having those blind spots. I have so many. It took me forever to like figure it out, but I never knew about blind spots until we watched that video about it. And I think that opened me up to a whole new genre of myself. And now as I'm like, now, because I usually don't pay attention to myself, but this made me pay attention to everything that I do. Game changer. I think I'm closer with my friends because I've noticed the things that I do and I'm like, wait, that's not nice. I shouldn't do that. I cut people off a lot. I talk a lot. So just making sure that I like not do that to my friends and make sure they can get some words in and not cutting them off. I mean, just noticing myself, noticing my negative traits in myself and trying to better them. That has benefited me, you know, with friends and academically also. Just, you know, being open-minded and writing my papers as such. Yeah, a lot longer than 3 minutes, but I think it was a lot to cover just about me and how much I've learned. I've learned so much. I feel like I couldn't even go over everything, just because this semester has completely changed me and my mindset. Completely. In a good way. So, yeah. That's Raina.